Good morning and welcome to your AI Future. I'm Marcus Reid, and today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. We have a loaded show today. Sam Altman has dropped what reads like a political manifesto for the AI economy. Anthropic's Claude is in the middle of a global outage that started yesterday. Oracle just fired 25,000 people to fund its AI infrastructure bet. And OpenAI closed a record-setting funding round at an $852 billion valuation.
This is one of those weeks where every story intersects, Marcus. The Altman policy document, the Oracle layoffs, the funding round, they are all telling the same story. AI is creating winners and losers at enormous speed, and businesses that are not actively thinking about where they land in that dynamic are already behind. I'm Sarah Chen, and let's get into it.
We lead today with OpenAI's Economic Manifesto, released yesterday, April 6th. It's a policy document that proposes sweeping changes to how societies should handle AI-driven economic disruption. The centerpiece: public wealth funds that give every citizen an automatic stake in AI company returns. Described as Alaska's oil dividend meets Silicon Valley.
This is positioning as much as policy, Marcus. Sam Altman is trying to get ahead of the narrative that OpenAI is concentrating wealth in the hands of a small group of insiders. The proposals also include robot taxes, companies pay taxes on the economic output of automated systems, 4-day workweeks subsidized by employers, and expanded safety nets. It reads like a political platform.
And the timing matters. OpenAI is in the middle of converting from a nonprofit to a for-profit structure. Altman is proposing that government and society absorb the costs of AI disruption, while companies, not government, fund the benefits directly for employees. He wants employers to provide the 4-day workweek and better healthcare. That is a very convenient distribution of responsibility.
For business leaders, here is what is actually relevant. This document signals that the political and regulatory environment around AI compensation and labor practices is going to become a lot more active. If you are running workforce planning right now, you need to factor in a regulatory environment where AI-driven productivity gains may come with mandatory benefit or tax obligations within 2 to 3 years. This is the canary in the coal mine.
Now let's talk about Sam Altman's credibility, because that is a separate story trending hard today. Ars Technica is reporting that OpenAI insiders, current and former employees, are openly saying the problem at OpenAI is Sam Altman himself. The reporting describes a pattern of behavior that insiders characterize as manipulative and untrustworthy at a leadership level.
This follows a week of Altman-focused coverage. Fortune, Gizmodo, and News Nation all published pieces today citing anonymous sources calling him a, quote, sociopath. OpenAI has pushed back, but the volume and consistency of the reporting is notable. This is not one disgruntled former employee. This is a coordinated disclosure pattern.
The business implication is real. OpenAI's products are embedded in enterprise workflows across every sector. If leadership instability leads to strategic whiplash, pricing changes, capability reversals, policy shifts, you are exposed if you have built a core workflow dependency on their APIs or consumer products. Vendor concentration risk is a real concern right now for any team running on OpenAI infrastructure.
Speaking of infrastructure risk, let's talk about the Anthropic outage, because this directly affects businesses today. Claude has been down or severely degraded globally since yesterday, April 6th. This is hitting Claude.ai, the API, and integrations across third-party apps.
Anthropic's April has been rough. First, the OpenClaw pricing controversy. Third-party apps now drawing from extra usage pools rather than plan limits. Then there was Pentagon's supply chain drama that generated negative press earlier this month. And now, a global outage at a time when enterprise customers depend on Claude for production workflows.
The business message here is redundancy. If you have a production workflow that depends on a single AI provider, Claude, GPT-4o, Gemini, any of them, this week is your reminder that these are not utility-grade services yet. They go down, sometimes for extended periods, without clear SLA accountability. Architect for fallback or accept the business continuity risk.
Next, Oracle just announced layoffs of approximately 25,000 employees. That is 17 to 20% of their total workforce, specifically to fund AI data center construction. Oracle is reallocating human capital costs into compute infrastructure to chase AI workloads.
This is Oracle betting its entire near-term strategy on becoming a foundational AI infrastructure provider. They are competing with Microsoft Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud for the compute contracts that train and run frontier models. The bet is that demand for AI infrastructure is so large and durable that eliminating a fifth of your workforce to fund it is a sound strategic move.
For businesses that are Oracle customers, this has operational implications. Customer support, professional services, and product development capacity just drop significantly. If you are running Oracle ERP, Oracle Database, or any Oracle Cloud products, now is the time to review your support contracts and escalation paths. A company that just cut 25,000 people is not running the same service organization it was 90 days ago.
And for anyone thinking about AI infrastructure strategy broadly, Oracle just validated that the bottleneck is compute, not software. Every major player is racing to build more data centers. That means GPU availability, energy costs, and data center geography are going to be competitive moats for the next 3 to 5 years.
Let's close with the money story. OpenAI has closed a $122 billion funding round at an $852 billion valuation. This is the largest single investment in a private AI company in history. The previous record was not close.
To put that in context, Marcus, OpenAI is valued at more than Coca-Cola, Netflix, and Nike combined. For a company that was a nonprofit research lab 6 years ago, this represents a compression of value creation timelines that the financial world has never seen before.
The money is coming in as OpenAI diversifies aggressively. ChatGPT consumer products, API infrastructure, health AI, robotics partnerships, and now an economic policy agenda. They are building a conglomerate, not a product company.
For business strategy, the signal is this: the AI investment cycle is not slowing, it is accelerating. If you have been waiting for the market to stabilize before making AI investment decisions, that moment is not coming. The companies deploying AI now are building compounding advantages. The window for catching up is narrowing with each funding round at this scale.
That is our show for Tuesday, April 7th. The thread connecting everything today: the Altman manifesto, the Oracle layoffs, the OpenAI funding round, is that AI is restructuring economic power at a speed that policy, regulation, and most businesses have not adjusted to yet. The businesses that build their strategy around that reality right now will be significantly better positioned in 26 and 27.
Stay curious, stay ahead, and we will be back tomorrow on your AI Future.